It's Sunday. Chewy here to remind you to keep your arms and legs inside the radio at all times as I bring you the 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond on the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
Great tunes, great times, great radio. We are the world famous Boss. Their third single off the album On the Border just happened to produce their very first #1. With Don Henley on lead, here are the Eagles with The Best of My Love, right here on the world famous Boss. Out of Calabasas, California, it's Incubus with Drive and your buddy Chewy and the rest of your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. Bruce Hornsby and the Range, Big Country, next on the world famous Boss. With the greatest Boss hits of all time, Don't Speak, it's No Doubt on the world famous Boss.
You and me.
Playing the greatest Boss hits of all time. Band out of Boston, Aerosmith, right here on the world famous Boss. Hi there, it's me, Chewy. How you doing today? Checking out the calendar to see what's going on this 25th day of February of the year 2024. It's International Sword Swallowers Day. Well, that's something that you enjoy. Who am I to yuck your yum? It's also National Chocolate-Covered Nut Day. I love me some salty chocolate-covered nuts. And it's Ski Naked Day. Well, lucky for you, I'm stuck working, or else it'd be Scottish Sasquatch sightings all over the Sierra Nevadas today. Van Halen, the Brothers Gibb, next on the world famous Boss.
It's time for today's STEM tip.
Great tunes, great times, great radio. We are the world famous Boss. Next weekend, these guys are going to be playing March 1st at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino in Indio, California, and March 2nd in Tempe Beach Park in Tempe, Arizona. Here are Gin Blossoms on the world famous Boss. Van Camp and Morgan, mornings, and the greatest Boss hits all day long. This is Boss Radio.
On the next Van Camp and Morgan show.
Time to buckle up, Buttercup. It's me, Chewy, and I've got your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond right here on the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
Great tunes, great times, great radio. We are the world famous Boss. Written by Jimmy Lyon and a guy by the name of Edward J. Mahoney. You might know him better as Eddie Money, right here on the world famous Boss. Gordon Lightfoot and the greatest Boss hits of all time. It's me, your buddy Chewy. On deck, you got John Cougar, Dave Matthews. They're all next on the world famous Boss. Playing your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. This is the world famous Boss. Cashbox Magazine reviewed this single, stating that this hard guitar-driven rocker suitably keeps the temp 100 above. From Calgary, Canada, it's Loverboy and Hot Girls in Love right here on the world famous Boss. What you got here is the world famous Boss, and I got the Boss lines wide open for your suggestions and creative input. Call or text 844-447-2677, 844-447-BOSS, ELO right now on the world famous Boss. Kim Wilde, Kids in America, along with the greatest Boss hits of all time. We are the world famous Boss. Hi there, it's me, Chewy. For those of you into the whole fake eyelash thing, this story, I think, is for you. Me, on the other hand, I'm not into it, but this might be for you. Loom Precision Lash has announced that it's actually launching a first commercial pilot with Ulta Beauty. Loom's technology, a pioneering combination of robotics and AI, enables the lash artist to provide stunning, personalized lash extensions more comfortably, safely, and swiftly than the standard human application process. Now, this is what they do. They strap you to this table, tape your eyelids shut, while the marvels of technology gently apply the eyelashes to your eyelids. I, for one, am not into medieval torture devices, but if you are, at least get the safe word. It's banana. Not that I know anything about that. There's no need to fear. Chewy is here, along with your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond on the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
Great tunes, great times, great radio. We are the world famous Boss. Out of the UK, it's Peter Cox and Richard Drummie. You know him better as Go West. And a little song that was made popular by the movie Pretty Woman. It's the king of wishful thinking on the world famous Boss. Your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. This is the world famous Boss, the Doobie Brothers with Black Water. This was actually the hit. It's a B-side, and it became the hit. The A-side, Another Park, Another Sunday, it was a hit too, but this one hit number one. Coming up, you got my favorite all-time Bond tune, and Enjoy the Silence. It's Depeche Mode on the world famous Boss. Listen up, we are the world famous Boss. Talking heads and a wild, wild life, along with the greatest Boss hits of all time. We are the world famous Boss. If you own or know of a business that could benefit from our worldwide audience, please let us know. Advertising on radio is one of the most cost-effective ways to promote your message. If you'd like to learn more about advertising on the Boss Nation of stations, contact us. You can reach us at bossbossradio@gmail.com. That email address again is bossbossradio@gmail.com. And please, tell them that Chewy sent you. With your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond, this is the world famous Boss. Great tunes, great times, great radio. We are the world famous Boss. Uncle Cracker there with a song that was originally made famous by Dobie Gray, who, get this, covered the original that was a 1970 song by John Henry Kurtz. It's Drift Away. In Excess is next on the world famous Boss.
First floor.
Another hour of broadcast shenanigans on the way with me, Chewy, and your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond on the world famous
Boss Radio, Los Angeles.
with your 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. This is the world famous Boss. Out of the UK and born Max Alfred Elliott, you may know him better by his stage name, Maxie Priest, and he just wants to get close to you on the world famous Boss.
She was a Jezebel.
Playing the greatest Boss hits of all time. Modern English, Van Halen on the way on the world famous Boss. We got your great tunes, great times, great radio. We are the world famous Boss. In a song written by Chrissie Hynde for their 6th studio album, Last of the Independents. Here are the Pretenders on The Boss. The greatest Boss hits of all time. We are the world famous Boss. You can't hide from me. I saw you there playing that air guitar. Don't worry about it. I was too. You know, we'd love to hear from you. All you got to do is just slide into our DMs. You can find us at Boss Radio on both Facebook Messenger and Instagram. Or you can just hit us up on the Boss line, 844-447-2677. That's 844-447-BOSS.
Right now, our
We are the world famous Boss.
I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll.
Great tunes, great times. Heck, it's just great radio. We are the world famous Boss. My name is Chewy, and I am out of here. David Lovejoy, he's next. Stick around. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see you again next weekend. You take care of yourselves now. Bye-bye.